Acha. So today was a red letter day for Glendale Academy International. We had none other than Mr. Sen Covey, who visited our campus. As you know, Dr. Stephen Covey wrote The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People more than 3 decades ago. It sold more than 40 million copies worldwide. It's the top leadership training company, among the top in the world. And Leader in Me is basically a 7 habits curriculum for children. And Glendale is the first school to have adopted it. And we are having our lighthouse accreditation, so we will become the first accredited lighthouse school by Franklin Covey for teaching the 7 habits to our children. And this will become like a lighthouse school. It will be an example for all the other 100 schools in India that are trying to, get their accreditation. So Sen Covey's visit today was really, really wonderful. He got a chance to see our children's work. The kids had their leadership portfolios out. They had their heart maps, their tree of life narratives. They also displayed their passion projects. And he was really, really impressed. He spoke to both the primary students as well as the middle and high school students. He gave them some inspirational talks about, the challenges that he faced when, he was younger, things like bullying. And we highlighted in the program that now post-pandemic, different issues like depression, anxiety, this is on the rise for youth today, and social media is not helping. So we need to equip our children to be strong from within. So 7 Habits basically offers us a inside-out approach. You first become strong for yourself. You become, number 1, proactive. Number 2, you become visionary. You begin with the end in mind, right? So you establish what you want to do. Habit 3 is putting first things first. So it's about prioritizing the big rocks of your life, knowing what your priorities are and focusing them then. So the main thing is to keep the main thing is what Stephen Covey said. So when we practice these first 3 habits, we achieve private victory, according to Stephen Covey. So, we talked about in this program, the kids shared their impact stories about what's working with them, how it changed their life when they started, using these habits in their everyday, situations, both at school and at home. Then the next 3 habits are think win-win, having an abundance mentality. So we had a lot of school educators here today, and Glendale has always been very, very open to sharing our best practices. We invite other school owners, school principals from all over the country to come and take a look at what we've done. This is something that I've learned with Stephen Covey's Think Win-Win, because just because you are winning doesn't mean somebody has to lose. Other people can also win. So when everybody wins, we become bigger and we become stronger. And that's what we want to do with the leadership program. We wanted to spread in India. We wanted to spread to not just the top schools of the country, but even down to our government schools. Because if you can unleash the potential that is in India of leadership, of character development, of ethics. Just imagine, India is one of the most populous nations. It's also one of the youngest nations in the world. Just imagine that beautiful, positive, transformational power that's going to have. So habit number 5, he talks about empathy, like understanding the other. And usually we're not very good listeners, right? So we need to first understand the other before we want to be understood. And then habit 6 is synergize. And in the program I had shared that, not everybody has everything, but everybody has something. So take everybody's strengths along and then go forward. So children are learning these concepts like synergy. And my favorite is habit number 7, which is sharpen the saw. And this is a systematic program to balance your body, mind, heart, and spirit. And our kids, they did this lovely tableau where they depicted all the different activities that they're doing to, sharpen their saw. And this is something that I think Glendale Academy is doing like no other school. We have a very systematic way in which we are giving the students options, like a menu of options, on how to develop every month their body, mind, heart, and spirit. We're also giving them time in class for them to work on their passion projects, and they can choose one of the domains and do a project in that. So it's a beautiful program, and I really hope that it spreads to all schools everywhere, not just India, abroad, because I think children need it. Children need it, and children's genius. They have such multifaceted aspects of themselves. They should not be judged for only marks alone. There's so many more things about children that should come to light, and the world should experience. Thank you.